Due to the high winds today, the jumpers are flying smaller parachutes than what we would normally fly. These parachutes fly much faster. They will come in and perform a high-speed turn very low to the ground, coming up across the ground at about 60 miles per hour.
Yeah.
The parachutes used by the Golden Knights are flexible wing gliders. Constructed of lightweight, ripstop nylon, these parachutes have an inherent forward airspeed of 25 miles per hour. To turn left, the jumper pulls down on the left steering line. To turn right, the jumper simply pulls down on the right steering line. As the jumpers near the ground, they will pull down on both steering lines simultaneously for the safest and softest possible landing. Ladies and gentlemen, these jumpers can hear you very clearly. Make some noise to bring them into the target area. Watch as his first jumper sets up, doing his turn, building up as much speed as possible.
Holy!
You may notice the openings in the front of the parachute. This allows air to be forced in, inflating the flexible wing glider. Make some more noise as these next jumpers bring it into the target area. These jumpers today made a formation called a hybrid, where some of the jumpers were belly to earth, while the other 4 jumpers were hanging below them. Watch the minor corrections used as these last 2 jumpers come in, landing over on the grass. Due to these high winds, it is really hard to fly those parachutes exactly where they're supposed to go. And with all jumpers safely on the ground, make some noise for these jumpers. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our performance for the weekend. And on behalf of the entire team, I would like to thank each and every one of you for being such a warm and... I see a MiG-17. I see a P-51. I see a Harrier jump jet. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Sweet.
Remember that I just had this flashback to Romper Room. I'm gonna get a little beer, and I see Bobby, and I see John.
That's little Jimmy.
Throughout the day, folks, we're going to be recognizing some of the sponsors from which we would not have an air show without their support. The primary sponsor of this weekend's event is the Niagara Military Affairs Council, also known as NIMAC. They've been working on behalf of the base for over 20 years, known mostly for their success in the base realignment and closure BRAC process when the base was threatened with closure. NIMAC is much more as they work for the base on Capitol Hill and the Pentagon working with our elected officials and military leadership to strengthen the base for the future. If you see any of the folks, John Cooper, Bill Wagner, or Holly, or